Hey guys, I don't know if you guys can see me. Yeah, it's a very gloomy day. Very gloomy. I mean very gloomy. So I hope you guys can see me. Let me adjust this thing because I feel like my head is out of focus. Oh my god, I don't know how to do this. Let me try to increase the light in this room. I think this is worse. Can you guys see me? Yeah, I think that is better. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today guys, I didn't plan for any, I was planning to shoot a video, but then I really didn't have all the facts written down because it is something that I have only seen people do but have not done it myself because I wasn't in a position to. That is a video that I wanted to do for people who have kids and they want to relocate here, and I wanted to talk about school and all that. Yeah, so I didn't have all the facts down, so I needed to do my research. So I instead decided to just sit down and talk to you guys because it's been a long time since we catch up. Is it catched up or catch up? So this is like a catch up. So I remember back in the day, just I think 2 months, when 2 months in the US, I did a video talking about the challenges that I had encountered during those 2 months that I had stayed in the US. And I think I've never just sat down and talk about what's happening. So first of all, thank you guys. If you're new here, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video and share to anyone who can benefit from. Today I don't have anything specific to talk about, but it's just the life update. So guys, I thank God that I have survived this far. It's not easy packing your whole life from a different geographical area and moving to a totally different geographical area with totally different cultures, totally different people, and you have to learn totally different habits, and you have to adjust to a total different environment. Most of the time when we think about relocating from our country to here, we only think of the rosy sides, and people show the only rosy parts of relocating from one place to another. But you have to have something that is bigger than that. You have to have something that is bigger than money. Of course, money is a very big motivating factor for nurses who want to relocate from wherever they are to come to the US. Let's not lie about it. But the thing is, for you to keep staying, you have to have something bigger than that. The why factor, like my biggest stronghold that has kept me going is my family, because the very big reason why I packed my bags and went through the whole process of the NCLEX and all that to come here is I wanted to find somewhere that I can get better chances of helping my family, because I've seen my family. I don't come from a wealthy family. I've seen my family struggle with finances from the very first day that my mom and dad started living together. I'm the firstborn in our household, and being the firstborn, you see everything. Yes, so the very first home that my parents rented, I saw it all. I've seen us go through those days when we could only take, no, I don't want to be emotional, but those days that we could almost go hungry, or but my mom and my dad, despite all odds, they try to make everything work for us. So I've seen them down. Not that they are out of it, but life is just a jungle and everyone fights for these opportunities. So I've seen my parents struggle, and even after I've finished my college and got a job and was so happy that I can finally contribute to our livelihood, I realized that life is not that easy. I had to do to push myself to the limit to try to help. And even if you try to help, there are other things that just pushes you back. Like you get to work for someone, work for the government, but no one sees the value of your work, and you get that some months you're not paid, and then how do you help those people that you thought of helping? So that's the main reason why I decided to attempt the process of just getting out of my country, because some days were becoming unbearable. If you are in my country and there is something called Fuliza, M-Pesa, all those loaning apps, I think I have a degree of knowing all those apps, because I was borrowing from this app to this to this to this just to make ends meet. So that was my biggest motivating factor, just to get that extra coin to help my family, and especially my parents who are getting old every day. So when you come here, I'm talking to those people who may just have arrived, who are still in the process. I'm not gonna lie to you, things will not be easy. It's a different kind of hardship to just adjust to everything. So don't expect that you'll find everything hanging from anywhere just waiting for you. You'll meet people with different personalities. You'll meet welcoming people. You'll meet people who will take time to know you before they become welcoming to you. You'll meet people who will not like you, but it's okay. You will find it difficult to adjust to the environment. You'll find it difficult to help your family adjust to this situation that you brought them into. So don't think that things will just be easy, but I'm gonna tell you this, things will be worth it later. It won't be so soon, but things will always get better. I'm not saying that I'm comfortable right now. I'm still going through the culture shock and all that. I've not at all reached my honeymoon space, but I feel like I have known my way around a little bit, and I have known how to interact with different kinds of people here, and I have known the ins and outs of my place of work, and just to operate within my place of work and my space, and things always get better. And the main thing that has been pushing me not to give up, because there are days that you wake up and you wish you had the money in the account to book a flight back home, but then you remember that you have a contract that you signed up with and you have to honor it. And then at the same time, there is something bigger than just the money. There is something bigger than just the people who are maybe frustrating you, the environment that you're not, your mind and your body just can't get used to. There is something bigger than that, and in my case, it's my family. So the thing that I've been doing to keep myself anchored is just remember my family and think of them before making any decision, and also turning to God. I can say that I'm not a very religious person, because I've been up and about in religion, but I always know that there is God. There is a power greater than us. So whichever God that you worship, whichever God that you believe in, there is something bigger than the universe. There is something that keeps you awake and helps you to go to sleep, and there is something that help you wake up in the morning even without setting the alarm on. So I have always believed that there is something bigger than us, bigger than this earth, and God has fought my battles. I usually think of those days that I usually look at the schedule, and I know that there is a 90% chance or 99.9% chance that I'm going to go to a unit that I have no idea about. But before I go to sleep or before I wake up, I usually tell God to go before me. Go before me to that unit, or talk to those people who I'm going to work with. Talk to my patients, so that before I get there, He has prepared a good environment for me to work in, because I have had crazy days where you get patients who are unbearable, or you go to a unit with people who have like a wall up. They're not easily approachable, or they're not helpful. You know, a different unit is just like a different house. You don't know where the cup is, you don't know where the spoons are. So you need someone to tell you, here is where we keep our cups, here is where we do this. So that is how it feels. And I've always, before I get to work, always told God to go before me. Not just to work, just anywhere. I always tell God to go before me, and he has always been doing it. So God, if you trust in him and if you lay your issues to him, he will always go, and whichever rock that was before you, you'll get a levelized path to go through. So that's one thing that has been really helping me. Another good thing is I finished my time with preceptors, and I was so scared because I always felt like I wasn't ready to be by myself. But then when I started working by myself, I realized that I was doing so much better without my preceptor. And I realized that sometimes the person you work with, they might have their own insecurities, they might have their own fears that they might want to rub onto you. So when I came here, I used to start IVs every single day of my life, put cannulas and all that and give people. But then I got here and I just developed a fear of putting cannulas into people, and I was like, seriously, because I have worked with all age groups in my life as a nurse. I've worked with the tiny premature babies, and I've worked with the older and oldest people, and I've never had issues with finding their veins. No, I'm not saying I've never had, but it has never been a big deal to me. But then when I came here, it was rubbed into me from someone else that no, we can't do this, we have to let these people do this. And I realized that when I started working by myself and making my own decisions and not having someone's energy rub into me, that has made my life so much comfortable. So all I want to tell you guys is, when you come here, please don't let what people think about themselves, don't let what people think about you get into you. You are as much now a nurse as they are. The difference is they are in their normal habitat. They are in a place that they are used to, and you have come in as a new person. You have to learn these people. You have a lot of things to learn, actually. You have to learn people. You have to learn equipments that most of us, where we come from, we were just reading in books. We never go to we never go to use them. So you have equipments to learn. You have to learn your new environment. You have to learn a lot of things, and don't be so hard on yourself. If someone tells you something negative that they think about you, don't let it get into you. You can listen and take the sense out of it and work on yourself, but don't let it crush your confidence. Don't let it get into your head to the extent that you're doubting your own abilities. Don't do that, because I was feeling that at some point I was becoming that person. I started self-doubting myself, something that I know very well that I'm sure of. I look at it like this is a cup, and I look at it and I'm like, is it really a cup? Is this supposed to be a cup because it's a cup in Africa? Is it supposed to be a cup in America? see, it start messing up with your head. And some people, they have that, like the new person syndrome. They want to like outshine you because you are the new one. So they will like do things to make you second guess what you are doing. But then you will get people who have a preformed mind before you even start interacting with them. So don't let that make you think that maybe you are inadequate or you don't know what you're doing. Don't let that rub into you. So they always say that people can underestimate you. People can be like, can look at you and not see your value. People can think less of you, and let them do that, because you cannot change what someone wants to think about you. Yes, you can change their perception with time, but when it's happening, you can't do that. But let that never be you, to underestimate yourself, to disqualify yourself. Let that not be you. So life will not be easy. I'm just going to tell you that. People come online and tell you how big the pay is. People go out and take cool pictures near very beautiful places with cute cars. People show you all these things, but people never talk about what really they went through before they adjusted to that environment. Okay, so I will be realistic with you. The people is still in the process. The people who have just landed here, it's been I think it's more than like 5 months, or yeah, we are going to 5 months. No, 5 months, close to 6 months since I came to the US. And I can tell you for free, not a single person that we came here with has had it easy, unless you come in here and you had a father here, a mother here, a sister that you found everything situated for you. The only thing that you may just want to deal with is a new work environment. So I'll tell you guys, as you prepare to be strong-hearted, prepare to be tough, because you can easily break down when you are adjusting. I'm not fully adjusted here, because I'll never reach to that. I don't think it will be that easy to not think about home, to not think about what if I was at home. This could be much easier. That maybe may come later, but it's just as you come here, prepare your mind to be challenged, and then with the time and with God, and things will be fine. Yes. So I'm now a free bird. I'm working by myself. I don't have a preceptor anymore. I'm not saying that I'm solo, because I get help every single day from my other colleagues, and you'll never be a one-man island in nursing. Patient care is teamwork. You can't go to work and say, I'll have my patient and that is it. Patient care is teamwork. You never know what people's life will throw in front of you. You might have a very calm patient and another one that changes conditions like instantly, and people need to come in to help you. So nursing is not a one-man island, and I thank God for those people who take their time and help each other out. And also I thank God that I have started to get used to the norms of the hospitals here in the US, and I can be that person who will help someone because at least I know things. I know how to go around things and how to do things. So come here with an open mind, and it will help you cope easily. Don't come here with like over expecting. Come here with like manage your expectation. Don't come here and think that things will be rosy from the get-go. It doesn't work like that. So I just wanted to do this video to like talk to you guys, because it's been long since I just sat down and talk. But this video is not to discourage anyone. It's not to discourage anyone. In fact, I really encourage people to venture into whatever they want to do. And if coming to the US is one of your things that you want to do, please do that. There is the good side of everything. The things that I'm talking about, they might last for just a short time. It may take long for me. It may take a very short time for you to go through the culture shock. So everyone is totally different. But all I just want you to know is to manage your expectation. As your big sister, I just want to prepare you for that. Don't look at people's social medias and think that they are living a perfect life within the first 2 days of landing here. Now okay, so my camera died. So don't look at people within the second day of landing here. You think they are living a perfect perfect life. No, they're not. There is work that is being done to shape you up to the new environment that you've come to. And I really applaud you for first of all taking the step of even looking at what your career can offer you, because there are so many people who are wanting this opportunity. Just go to the statistics and look at how many people applied for a green card just in Kenya alone, or whichever country that you come from. A lot of people are looking for that opportunity. And you had an opportunity to go through to a profession that will give you that opportunity. Just because you are a nurse, all you have to do is just put in some work, and you have an opportunity to get that green card, but at the same time land here and start your job, which a lot of people don't have that chance, because a lot of people who are not nurses, they come here and have to change careers or just hustle to get a good job that can just pay them well and live a comfortable life. So the fact that you searched within you and realized what kind of an opportunity being a nurse is wherever you are, and you are using that opportunity to better your life and the life of your family, I applaud you for that, because not a lot of people use what they have to get what they want. A lot of people will sit down and just they'll sit down and like cry in misery, crying about what the government has done to them, because I was that person at some point. I was working for the government, and I remember one time we had to go for 6 months without a salary. That was not nice, just for demanding for a little bit of our rights. You get punished for just asking for your right. And there are some days that we could go to work for a whole month, and there is no salary. So how do you eat? How do you pay your rent? How do you do that? And that's how we get into ourselves into all these debts, because you think of starting a business, you have no capital. All you have is debts. You think of going to work, you go to work. Nobody appreciates what you're doing. They can sit on your salary for 3 months before they pay you. So how are you living? So there are so many people who are looking for the opportunity to come here where you can go to work, and the minute you clock in, your money is being counted. At the end of the month, or at the end of whatever pay period, you're getting your money. Someone appreciates the work, the hard work that you put in, and they pay you for that. So there are so many people who are looking for this opportunity. It will be hard for you to adjust for the first few months or a year, whichever long it will take you to go through the culture shock. But at the end of the day, if you compare things, you might find that yes, there is the familiarity of home, there is your family at home, there is a lot of things at home that you miss, but at the same time, the one thing that could propel your life to a better place, you are here and you can do that. And there are a lot of people who come here, make the money and go home and start something, and they help people, they help their family, and they live a comfortable life. So the end goal should not just be all come work and work. You also want to look at the other side, how you can help people, you can help yourself to live wherever you want, whether it's in the US, whether it's back at home, is up to you. But all I just wanted to say in this video is things will get better. Yeah, things will not be easy in the beginning, but things will get better. And with the time, at first you'll question why you made that big decision. The big move is not easy. Like if you're in Kenya, it's not a 2-hour trip from Kenya to the US. It's a whole day. You are in the sky. It's a lot of money just to move from Kenya to here. Not some cheap flights, very expensive. So there are days you'll wake up and question why you did that to yourself. But all in all, just remember the why that brought you here, and things will be okay. So that is it. I have talked to you guys, and I just wanted to tell you, encourage you, and also tell you to manage your expectations. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched to this end, thank you so much. And I can't wait for more good news from you guys, the people who are relocating, the people who have gotten their dates scheduled for the embassy, the people who are already here and are my followers. Thank you so much for your support. I know I can't reach each and every one of you. I have a full inbox of questions, and also I have work to do and life to live, so it may take time to answer your questions, and I'm trying to figure out how I can do that, because it is too much. People ask me, some of you guys just watch me and are not my subscribers, but you come to my inbox and ask me things which I don't complain at all, but I'm just trying to figure out a way of reaching you guys, like with an instant answer or something like that. I'm trying to figure out that, because my inbox is full, my Facebook, which I rarely check, and my Instagram. Some of you have my number, they text me on WhatsApp. It's a lot, and some of your questions are so heavy I need to go like study them before I respond, because I don't want to misguide anyone. But anyway, thank you so much for watching up to this end, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which should be a vlog or something. So have a good December, happy holidays, and see you in the next one. Bye.